Okay, so let's make some pudding. What's step one?
Pour milk into bowl.
So that's maybe half of a half gallon?
I only guess.
Oh, 64 ounces. So 32 ounces maybe?
Probably.
Okay.
Ooh, those are hard.
Marshmallows in pudding?
You know, everybody says my coconut pie and all the pies, cream pies, are so good.
Yes.
And this is the only thing I figure that I do different than other people. I don't know.
Oh, is add marshmallows.
I have no idea if that's what it is, because to me, they're just like everybody else's. And everybody thinks it's so wonderful that I do, you know, that
Yes.
I make pies, and that's the only thing I know that I do different.
Okay, so we put the bowl of milk and marshmallows in the microwave, and we started it at 5 minutes, but we'll keep checking and stirring and maybe adding liquid. Is that about 2 cups of sugar?
No. 1 cup of sugar, probably. I don't know, but it wouldn't be 2.
Is that cornstarch?
Mm-hmm.
You're not even looking at the recipe.
I don't have a recipe.
You're just going rogue with it.
I don't know.
So in with the sugar and cornstarch. You put a couple eggs.
Whoops.
A little more milk. And there's the hot bowl of marshmallows. How do you know that it needs more time? Okay, because the marshmallows weren't really melted, we're gonna do 3 more minutes in the microwave. How long this time?
Oh, I'll start about at probably 3 minutes.
So you're adding just a little margarine
Or butter.
or butter. Some vanilla. And so we're gonna make chocolate today, but at this point, could you add any flavor? Could you make, at this point, could you add any flavor? You wouldn't, it wouldn't have to be chocolate chips. You could use butterscotch or
Oh, yeah. Anything you
coconut
want.
or,
Anything you want. I went there and they had given her a dish of little eggs like that, and she didn't like them. So she said, just try them, and so I took several, and she didn't want them, so I just brought about 3 home, and I stuck them in there, and
the Easter candy that's in your
And they're
terrarium.
still in there. One is, I don't know.
Two. You have a white one and a blue one.
Oh.
I wonder why she didn't like them.
Well, I don't know. I didn't care much about them either.
Are you happy with that color of chocolate?
Yes, pretty much. I wouldn't care if it had a little more, and we can put a little more in. But I don't like particularly dark chocolate. And this is about like a pie would be. I think that will be fine.
I'm going to go check on the cream puffs.
Oh, they should be.
Those are pretty nice looking. Now it's time to taste test it. That tastes good to me.
Does to me too. I think they're not quite all melted yet, that last batch, but almost. Okay.
All right. So now do we just wait for it to cool? And then you stuff the...
You cut the tops off of the shells.
Yes.
And there's dough inside, kind
Yes.
of, you know. And you scrape some of that out. Not worry about it too much, but take some of that extra out.
Mm-hmm.
Put this in. We'll put whipped topping in it tomorrow, a little bit.
Oh, okay. And then, so we'll finish the process tomorrow after the pudding is cooled and you add Cool Whip. Okay.
And then you cut them off, cut the tops off.
And fill them.
And fill them.
Okay.
Well, these are sure odd shaped. See the webs in here.
Are they done on the inside?
Mm-hmm, a little bit. And you don't have to get every speck of this out, just the biggest part of it.
Oh, okay.
Have you seen that picture, in the Facebook, of cloud bread?
Yes.
Have you tried it?
No.
Well, don't do it.
Oh.
I mean, mine sure didn't turn out good. I tried it the other day, and it's not like unsweetened meringue that's browned. It just didn't. I threw the rest of mine away. I didn't even like it. See, there's no flour. There's nothing but eggs and what is it? Eggs and
The milk of some kind?
eggs and cream of tartar. Well, isn't that strange? I can't think what it is. Anyway, there's just nothing to it, and it's just blah. It's like meringue that has no sugar, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And I just was not thrilled with it at all, and I threw my recipe away because I wasn't a bit impressed. And
Or something like that?
I mean,
Right.
this is off camera.
Well, don't worry, I mute it. Now you have the mix there and you're mixing in. What do you got there? What's in that one?
Frosting that we
Frosting.
forgot yesterday.
Oh! Frosting and the pudding. Did you put the Cool Whip in yet, or you're
No.
going to? Okay.
I've been late with
And for the whole time. And so one day I said to him,
do you want to try this? And he said, oh my goodness, no. I said, well, you seem to enjoy me.